basically, okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit of history here.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you a little bit of history because, basically, I've always been a keen social network fan. Like, I've been on MySpace, I've been on Facebook, I've been on, you know, loads of different social networks, okay? And on MySpace, I kind of got hooked on the psychological kind of the thought procedure behind the way people think. So if people think that you're popular, they will give you more time, and they will kind of say for example, you go on to a YouTube channel, and they've got 1 million subscribers. You've never heard of them before, but they got 1 million subscribers, and they do a game that you like. You're probably gonna check them out longer than you would if you went to a channel and they had 50 subscribers. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, like you'd think.
It's just like a what's it called? It's like a passive thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of, yeah. It's like you feel that you're missing out. Like, oh, this channel's big. Like, am I missing out here? Like, what? Why are they so big? Oh shiz, skeletons in our garden. Yeah, we should sleep.
Yeah, there's zombies just chilling on top of the zeppelin.
Yeah. So basically, I went on MySpace when MySpace was in its prime. This was before it got really spammy. I mean, it's been spammy for most of its lifetime anyway. And this was when MySpace was like the biggest social network in the world. Like, Facebook wasn't even really used. And I made it my mission to try and get as many MySpace friends as possible to promote stuff. Because you could post bulletins and stuff, and, you know. So I ended up with, like, thousands of MySpace friends. I can't remember how I did it. But, you know, it was pretty cool. And it was a lot of fun to try and conquer that social network. So then,
It's like
no, well, it's kind of like, I wanted to come across as popular on it, even though I wasn't popular, if that makes sense. So then it came to Twitter, and basically I created an account for Simon Cowell because I was a huge X Factor fan, and I was a huge Britain's Got Talent fan. People, I used to enjoy typing tweets in the way Simon Cowell would, like really offensive tweets, and like, guys, send me your videos. I want to see how good you are in music, and I'll give you personal feedback, etc. Then they'd send in their YouTube videos, and I'd be like, that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Give up, move on.
oh my god.
You know, you're never going to be a star, kind of thing. And I would also like tweet along to like the X Factor and be like, this person makes my ears bleed, kind of thing. You know, like really kind of generic Simon Cowell tweets. And this was before the official Simon Cowell actually had Twitter. So I ended up getting 100,000 followers on this Simon Cowell account. And then what I did was I gave that account up because I thought it's not right me having this account that's been created in a disloyal way. So I actually gave it up to Sunita is one of Simon Cowell's friends. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's like a friend of the actual Simon Cowell. And she knew that I was behind this account. So basically what I did was I gave it to her to use for one of her music. She had like this music social network website where musicians, like singers, actors, entertainers basically could go promote their stuff, get work and stuff. So I gave the account to her, and she started using it, and it lost like 40,000 followers within a few months, because she basically spammed people with stuff. So then I wanted to conquer YouTube. And I thought, well, gaming wasn't very big at the time. And I didn't obviously have a good PC. And gaming at this point was like non-existent on YouTube. Well, it was existent,
Yeah, it
but
was,
like
certainly.
it wasn't as big as it is now, where it's like the most viewed stuff on YouTube. So I thought, well, I can't sing, I can't dance, I'm not talented. What can I do? Okay, I'll make vlogs. Where you just stand in front of a camera and talk about stuff, and people seem to sometimes enjoy watching that and listening to that. So anyway, this is where the creepy "Hey Mr. Danny" guy came in. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, is like
after the history lesson. Here we go.
So anyway. My channel was called Hey Mr. Danny, obviously. And I tried finding ways to promote my videos, like I would go on forums. So say one of my videos was about, let's say for example, Lionel Richie. I might go to a Lionel Richie forum and post it on there. Oh, I'll also mention the time that Justin Bieber shared my video. That's quite a big moment. A lot of stuff actually happened on my vlogging channel. There's ways to get seen, and I'll tell you how I got seen by Justin Bieber. It's actually easier than expected, and it was quite a triumph, I think. Whether you think Justin Bieber's a jackass or not, I think being shared by Justin Bieber, one of the biggest musicians in the world, is quite a huge feat for any YouTuber. And at the time, I wasn't very big. Like, I only had like 8,000 subscribers. So anyway, I was promoting my videos, my vlogs, and I was growing in subscribers. I think I had like 8,000, 10,000 subscribers. I think by the time I closed the channel, I had about 15,000 subscribers, which in my eyes wasn't a lot. And I kind of thought, there's channels with millions of subscribers. It's not going to ever happen. I'm giving up. It's not worth it. I'm not getting views. It's taking up a lot of my time. Back then I had a job in the shop and stuff. We've got no food anywhere.
I got loads, mate.
Oh, can you pass some?
Okay, I'm going to throw about 15 potatoes into the lava bit of the
Okay.
Yeah, there they come.
So anyway, I'm promoting thanks. I'm promoting my videos and stuff. And because there are ways to promote. Oh shiz!
What happened?
Freaking creeper blew up the chest.
Oh, what? The chest outside?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, you might want to come and pick up this stuff because my inventory is full.
Oh man.
Can't
just make another chest.
hang on, have I got the chest on me? No, I don't.
Just make another one. There's loads of wood there, isn't there?
Yeah. So anyway, I was promoting my videos, and there was this other vlogger guy. He was from like I'm guessing somewhere like Texas or something. And he was this really obese guy, and he had like really bad.
I think you may have told me about this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he had really like bad teeth, and he was really creepy, and stuff like that. And basically, like, he would film vlogs in a really dark room, and he would like rock back and forth on his chair, and basically make really creepy vlogs. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, really creepy vlogs. So anyway, he saw that my channel was growing really quickly, because I think he must have seen me promote like my content when I was starting off, and he must have seen how quickly I grown my vlogging channel. Why is there water pouring down?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset it.
And he must have been like, how's this guy doing it? Basically I followed the conventions of vloggers on YouTube. You you talk about current issues. So, for example, Scotland happened like yesterday. You'd make a vlog about that. You stay in with the current trends. So, for example, the iPhone's just been released. So you go out and you get an iPhone and you look cool and stuff. So anyway, this creepy guy, he was wondering how I was doing it, and he became obsessed with me. And he basically started posting videos with "Hey, Mr. Danny" in the title. And it would be him sat in a rocking chair or on a stool, rocking back and forth with his hands like over his boobs. And he would like be looking into the camera with his head kind of in a diagonal manner. And he would just look into the camera and go, "Hey, Mr. Danny. How's it going, Mr. Danny? Hey, Mr. Danny." And then he would like say, for example, I posted a video about I don't know, Lionel Richie.
It's always Lionel Richie.
He would, yeah, my entire channel was vlogs about Lionel Richie. He would basically rock back and forth going, "Hey, Mr. Danny, you like Lionel Richie? Hey, Mr. Dan." And it was proper creepy. And eventually he did actually delete. He had like 4 different channels, and he would post vlogs about me on every single channel. It was really scary. It was actually really creepy. Because every video was like... my friend used to watch them as well, and he'd be like, "Dude, how can you not be creeped out by that?" And I was like, "Hello, I am creeped out by it." Because it was really terrifying. It was like a stalker taking it to the next. Like, I reckon he would have murdered me if he knew where I lived. I reckon he would have.
Why not? Let's be quicker.
Huh?
I'm just trying to think of a quicker way of laying these down. I think I'll do this instead. There you go.
But yeah, he was really creepy. Okay, you can tell a story now. I've talked too much.
I have no stories, dude. I don't have a cool life.
No, I don't have a cool life either. Who do you think I am?
Brad Pitt.
Shall I explain?
You mean you're not Brad Pitt? All this time?
Explain about Justin Bieber, then sharing my video.
Oh God.
Okay, basically, I watched the Justin Bieber movie. Okay, the original movie that he did, the Never Say Never film. Okay, and I wasn't a huge fan of Justin Bieber. Like, I didn't hate him. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, "Die, Justin Bieber, die," and it's kind of like, come on. Like, yeah, you might not like him.
Yeah, he does like act like a dick sometimes.
Yeah, but this was
most of the time.
This was before he spat people, and
I don't know if he actually did spat on it. I don't think he actually did spit on people.
Yeah, but this was before all of that stuff. So like, all he was doing was releasing music, and people were like, "Die, Justin Bieber," and it's kind of like, guys, if you don't like him, you know, you don't have to hate on him just because other people hate on him. You know, like, have your own opinion. If you
it's become trendy to hate on him.
Yeah, which is stupid. Like, have your own opinion. Don't be an Oscar. So anyway,
don't be an Oscar.
I wasn't like a huge fan of him. Like, I wasn't like, "Ooh, yeah, Justin Bieber" kind of thing. But I think that he was successful, and I'm not going to hate on someone because they've sold millions of records. They're loved by millions of girls, and I'm jealous of that. I'm not gonna like hate on him because he's successful and I'm not. So I decided to watch his movie because it was kind of like a behind the scenes of him in concert and a behind the scenes of his background story and stuff, and I thought, okay, I'll rent it.
You should do another one with the One Direction movie.
No, I'm not going there. I hate that.
I ain't going there, man.
I don't like One Direction. They're hugely successful and stuff, but they're not like I wouldn't want to see them in concert and stuff. Like,
you want to see Bieber in concert?
No, the reason I wanted to see the Justin Bieber movie was because I was interested in how it all happened, like Usher finding him and stuff like that, and just interested in his everyday life, because he is a guy who's recognized around the world. He has millions of girls screaming for him and stuff like that. It must be like a whole different way of life. So I rented his film, And I watched it, and I was actually really embarrassed watching it. I thought I'd better have the volume down because if my family hear me watching a Justin Bieber film, they'll probably think I'm gay. So anyway, I watched this film, and I actually it completely changed my way of thinking about him. I thought, this guy, he's proper into his family. He loves his granddad, his grandpa. And he is a talented musician. He can sing. I think his new album was absolutely terrible. And his first songs were also made just it's just generic pop. It was kind of it wasn't like great vocals. It was kind of generic pop aimed at girls. But it changed my mind about him. I could see how hard he worked and stuff like that. So anyway, I made a vlog saying, you know what, I'm going to stand out right now and say that I enjoyed the Justin Bieber movie. And in this vlog, I explained why I liked the movie and why it changed my opinion on him and stuff like this. And then I thought, okay, this is getting some views. It wasn't getting like huge amounts of views. I thought I'm going to make it my mission to try and get Justin Bieber to see this movie, because I bet there's not many guys who...
You see the video, not the movie.
Huh?
I'm sure he's watched his own movie.
No, I mean, I mean, there's probably not a lot of guys who have good things to say about Justin Bieber unless they're gay. Like, I can't pick someone out who's ever said to me, oh, Justin Bieber, he's an alright chap, who was a guy. Like, do you know a guy who likes Justin Bieber?
You.
No, I don't like him.
Don't lie to us, Dan.
So anyway, I decided to make it my mission to try and get him to see my video, okay? And the way I did this, I think I was pretty smart, and I obviously was because it worked.
Oh my god.
Basically what I did was I tweeted it at him with the title. I think I tweeted it with something like, OMG, a guy who likes the Justin Bieber movie. Because firstly, I bet there's not many guys who actually had something good to say about it. And secondly, it kind of, the way I titled it as well, it kind of made out that I wasn't a fan before, but once I watched the movie, it changed my entire mind. And then I thought, but hang on a second, he probably won't see it. Like, it will come across that I'm a spammer and I've made the video just to get him to see it. So I thought, I can't share it myself. So what I did was I went and made a Twitter account and I called it something like Lauren. Like I made a female Twitter
Oh my god.
female Twitter account. And I made the avatar two hot girls in bikinis. Okay, like I did a Google search, hot girls in bikinis.
Oh,
and I found one that actually looked legit, like two American girls, probably 19-ish. A proper picture, like not one of these like model pictures, because that would just look proper fake. So it looked like I was a real 19-year-old girl, and I knew that the bikini picture would probably get his attention. Lo and behold, it did. I basically tweeted the video at him, and what I did was I didn't. The thing is with huge people on Twitter, if they make a tweet, they suddenly get floods of replies. So what I did was I looked at his tweets for the past week, and you could see a kind of pattern on when he would tweet. So you would see a pattern that he would start tweeting at UK time, say 2 p.m. Okay, and then you'd see a pattern that his last tweet would usually be around 6 a.m. UK time. So what I did was I said, okay, well, it's it's 1 p.m. He hasn't tweeted for, say, 6 or 7 hours, which probably means he's asleep. That means less people will be tweeting him because he hasn't tweeted for ages. You know, they're not on, like, they're not on, he's not on their feed, so they're not tweeting him. So I tweeted him at a time that he hadn't tweeted for a long period of time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
When he's asleep.
yeah, when he's asleep. Because if you see someone make a tweet, they'll get loads of replies because they're like, oh my God, Justin Bieber's just tweeted, I'm going to reply to him, kind of thing. Whereas if he hasn't tweeted for 7 hours, they've kind of forgotten about him. And you can check it on any like big celebrity. As soon as they tweet, they'll get like a tweet every second, every millisecond. Whereas if they haven't tweeted for 8 hours, they get like a tweet every minute or a tweet every 5 minutes. So what I did was I spammed the same tweet over and over to him again, adding 1 at the end, then 2 at the end, then 3 at the end, then 4 at the end, then 5 at the end, then 6 at the end, then 7 at the end. And he saw the tweet, okay, and in the end I gave up. I thought, okay, he hasn't woken up, he's not going to see the tweet, I can't be bothered to keep spamming this anymore. And I think I was watching like Diagnosis Murder on television or something.
Important information there.
Yeah, well,
Important part of the story.
I think the details are the thing that makes it. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, suddenly my phone starts buzzing, okay? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably just someone tweeting me or something. And then it buzzes, and it buzzes. And you know, like when you get a tweet, your phone will just go buzz, 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 and then it will stop. My phone started going bzz, 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 light flashing, like the screen flashing up, notifications flooding down my home screen, bzz, bzz, ding, 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 and I'm thinking, what the frick has happened? Like, what? I pick up my phone, I'm getting retweets, I'm getting hundreds, if not thousands of retweets. He's basically retweeted my video out. I'm getting hundreds of followers on Twitter. He's also posted my video on Facebook. So on his, not only his Facebook page, but his Movies Facebook page. He had actually posted on both of those. And so the video was getting tons of views. It was getting thousands of comments. It was getting thousands of views. It was getting thousands of likes, and my subscribers were blowing up on my vlogging channel. Like, I was getting like subscribers every second kind of thing. People were tweeting me going, oh my God, Justin Bieber's tweeted you. Oh my God, you're amazing. You like Justin Bieber, kind of thing. And literally my phone, I've never been so scared in all my life, but I thought my phone was actually going to blow up. Like, and that's just from one video being tweeted and Facebooked by Justin Bieber. You imagine how celebrities deal with tweets and stuff. They must have it turned off.
Messed that up.
But anyway, it got like 10,000 views in a day or something ridiculous. And this was, you know, a vlogging channel that was small. You know, I wasn't like a huge vlogger or anything. And I got loads of subscribers from it. And the most annoying thing was I had a thing at the end of my vlogs where I said, guys, if you post a comment, like this video, and share it on Twitter, I will give you a shout out at the end of the next video. Which basically meant that thousands of Justin Bieber fans started sharing my video, and I ended up having to give like 1,000 shout outs in the
I remember that video.
Yeah, and I had my entire wardrobe covered in paper, and I had hundreds of names on all over my wardrobe, and I had to shout them all out. It was crazy. Absolutely insane. Right, how's this lighthouse going?
Yeah, this is the last side now.
But yeah, my friend was like, oh my God, you actually got shared by Justin Bieber? Like, you do realize there's YouTubers I watch who have tried to gain the attention of him via parody videos, and they've never been able to do it. And these are YouTubers with like 1 million subs, and even they couldn't manage to do it. and you managed to get shared by him, and I was like, wow, you know, I just spammed him.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, it worked. And the fact he obviously saw the the bikini picture, because I was spamming him on a male account and a female account, and he found the female. So if you want to gain the attention of Justin Bieber, that is how you do it. Okay. So now you know how to blow up your vlogging channel. Do a video in a positive way about Justin Bieber. Go and spam it to him with a girl in a bikini.
In a bikini.
And he will probably share it.